Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. Today's video is a super duper freaking easy fall makeup tutorial. I'm obsessed with this look. This is actually a recreation of my own makeup look that I did with Shiseido on my Instagram, and I had so many questions about if I was going to be doing a tutorial on it, and I didn't film it, but I decided to because this is something that I think that everyone can wear. You don't have to go this deep with your lip, but this whole concept of just simple eyes and bold lips is so easy to do. You can rock this all year round, but especially this time of year, I feel like it's super fun. So make sure you're subscribed and that your bell is selected. Then you'll know when I upload my next tutorial. And let's just get started with this one. So I'm going to start with primer. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever mattifying primer. I have been including more oils into my skincare routine because I've said this so many times when I worked in the cosmetic and skincare industry that oil combats oil, and if you have oily skin, a lot of the time, not all times, but a lot of the time, it's because your skin is actually dehydrated and your body is trying to overcompensate for that. And so it's producing too much oil. I said this so many times to like clients and stuff, and like I'm just not listening to myself, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right. So I started incorporating more oils into my nighttime skincare routine. We'll see how that goes. So anyways, I'm still using the matte primer. And now for foundation, since I did do a spray tan yesterday, I haven't spray tanned myself in like 5-6 months, somewhere around there. I don't know, maybe not that long. I don't know what I want to use. I kind of think that I want to use this foundation because it's been a minute. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have the shade 4.5, and this is, it's so funny that I just went in with a matte primer and I'm using a luminous foundation, but I don't even care. I'm gonna be using my It Cosmetics number 7 brush to apply this, and ooh, that should work. Because I feel like using a brush. I'm always using a sponge, and this is one of my favorite brushes, and I haven't used it for foundation in a very long time. So I'm doing little dragging motions, and then I'm also doing little circle buffing motions. So now for concealer, I don't know if this color is going to work. It might be a little dark. Yeah, it's too dark. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light and Neutral. I'm gonna pop this under here like so. And I'm actually gonna be using this brush. It is the Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush from Sephora. It's number 57. I've actually been using this recently for my concealer. Very weird because I'm usually just all up in my beauty blenders ass. I could easily use the other end of that It Cosmetics brush, but bringing it through on my lid once a lot of the product is off. And now I'm just going to go into the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. I'm going to set my under eye area with Enhance right here, and my Sigma, I almost dropped this, Sigma F35 brush, and also set my eyelids. And now I'm going to bronze. I'm using the Hourglass Diffused Bronze Light. I'm sorry if you're super annoyed of this bronzer. I really do just love it that much. I'm going to use my Tom Ford bronzer brush, bronze my skin. And again, like all of this stuff here is totally unnecessary to achieve this look. Like if this is way too many steps for you or you wouldn't do this, like it doesn't really matter. You know, just do your normal face routine. And now before we move on with this bronzer, I'm actually going to grab a brush. This is the Makeup Forever 242 brush. I love this brush. I'm gonna mix into my bronzer here and pop this in on my eyelids, only in the crease. Underneath. I'm going to go back into the Park Avenue Princess palette and contour a little bit. I'm going to be using my Sigma F05 small contour brush, popping it right here. I'm going to use this just because I have this sitting out here. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter in Lightning Gust and Fire Crystal. This is so pretty. I'm actually just going to mix these two colors together and pop it here on my cheekbones. And then up here into the brow. And I haven't done my brows yet. I will do them in a second, don't worry. And then for blush in that picture, I had on a Shiseido blush, but today I'm going to use the Tarte Exposed blush because I haven't used this in so long. This is one of my favorite blushes of all time. I just feel like my Essence one has kind of replaced this just because they are so similar. But this is always one that I end up going back to in the fall just because it is more of like a neutrally, I don't know, it's just like more, it's fall to me. But anyways, I'm going to use my Tom Ford blush brush and pop this here on my cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in for my eyebrows. Okay, so for eyebrows, I'm using my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit in the shade number 3. This is my favorite brow pencil ever, partially just because of the color. I feel like it just matches really nicely with my brow color. So I'm just going to quickly show you this because I cannot speak and do my brows at the same time. So you can kind of see here just how I fill them in. I feel like I don't do anything special, anything crazy. I just fill them in and go with the natural shape that they are. Okay, I'm like really not taking this eyebrow, but it's fine. I'm just gonna quickly run through my brows with some brow gel. This one's from Hourglass. This is unnecessary. You really don't need to do this. I just really like the way it combs through them and makes them look a little bit more like I grew them that way, you know? In my waterline, I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel Nude Scandalized Liner. Woohoo! Brighten these up. So this has been probably my favorite mascara. You guys know I love Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. That is still one of my favorites. But this one for the past like 2 months has honestly like replaced it. This is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. I just love the wand on this. I love the formula. It really lengthens my lashes and makes them look really, really long. It thickens them without making them goopy or stick together. I feel like they just look so good. And when I wear this mascara on its own, like I am today, I get a lot of questions about what mascara I'm using, which is how I know it's good because I don't feel like people really comment on my lashes that much. The day that I actually did that original look, I had gone back and forth on putting lashes on, and I actually had the glue on the lash, and I just kept thinking it was going to take away from the look. And I feel like for the look I had in mind, I'm so glad that I did it without the lashes. Not saying that lashes would look bad with this look. I don't think lashes would ever look bad with a look, and I don't think mascara alone would ever look bad with a look. I think it just depends on what look you are going for personally. So for me, I was going for a little bit more wearable editorial type deal, where I think the lashes would have made it a little bit more glam, but that wasn't really what I was going for. Even though the look is glam, I hope you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to the lips. So in that look, I used the Shiseido Kajal Ink Artist lip pencil, which I think this is more than a lip pencil. I think you can use it for like multiple things. But this is in the color Azuki Red, and it is these are so creamy. They have so many different colors, a lot of crazy colors too, which I love. So I'm going to line my lips, fill them in completely, probably gonna overline because what else would I do? Makes my teeth look so white. Ooh. Then I'm gonna go over it with this new lipstick from Shiseido, which I think all of the cosmetics from Shiseido is new. It's like a new thing. I'm obsessed with their skincare, but this whole makeup thing is kind of cool. So this color is Dark Fantasy number 524. It is a beautiful deep vampy lip color that pretty much matches this perfectly. So I'm just gonna go over this lipstick with the lipstick. It's gonna make it feel a little bit more creamy on the lips and not feel as matte, but still give that matte finish. And now to finish this look, I want to change out the earrings because I really love how these stood out in that picture. I just loved the whole feel. Just very fall glam, yet understated, yet bold, yet natural, yet dramatic, yet editorial. It's very Vogue, right? Oh, you gotta do this. Then you gotta wipe that off. Oh, it's not there. getting on your teeth. So this is the final look, up close and personal. I freaking love this. I just am so happy with how this look turned out, especially the first time I did it. I was very happy with it because when I'm doing like really fancy looks, I'm uncomfortable just doing mascara. I feel like I always have to pop on a lash, but like in my everyday life, doing like everyday makeup, I'm totally fine with just wearing mascara. I don't know, but I love this. I feel like it's very natural, but editorial, very simple, very quick. It's like glam, but not too in your face. I don't know. I just really love this. I feel like I would feel comfortable in this like going grocery shopping or going to the movies, but yet going out, you know, not like I ever do, but you know what I mean? I like the option. And I feel like this is just a very well-rounded makeup look. So I hope you guys like it just as much as I do. If you end up recreating it, please tag me on social media. I will link everything down below and post it up here. I really appreciate you guys watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and doing all that you do. Thank you so much, and I will see you very soon.